Welcome to the Delta Division. Now this division is for all you fire breathers out there. We've got a 5, 7, 9 rep scheme of ground to overhead, burpee box jump overs, and American kettlebell swings. We're gonna show you the best and most efficient ways to perform these movements. The first movement of the Delta Division is a ground to overhead. For men, it's gonna be 115 pounds, and for women, it's gonna be 75 pounds. Now let's take a look at the different methods you can do to perform this movement. The first is going to be a snatch. By definition, a snatch is ground to overhead in one movement. What we're gonna be looking for here, and the most efficient way, is to perform a power snatch. So we're going to set up, and we're going to power snatch the bar. You'll notice from the ground to overhead in one movement. The second way we're going to do this is we're going to clean the bar to our shoulders, and clean by definition is ground to shoulders in one movement. Clean and strict press. Again, no lower body in this. This is probably the least efficient way to do this movement. Now, we're going to clean the bar from the ground, and we're going to push press. This is a much more efficient method. Again, down to the ground, and a push press using the hips. Now, we're going to show you a clean and push jerk. This is a super efficient and probably the fastest way to do it. He's going to clean, and he's going to dip, drive, and drop, and then stand. You must stand and lock out at the top for the rep to count. We will also show you a clean and a split jerk. Clean and a split jerk. You will drive into that lunge position, feet back together, fully locked out. Any of those work, all of them look good, and any of them are gonna get you those big reps. The first movement in the Delta Division for the ladies is going to be ground to overhead with 75 pounds. And you can perform these in the ways that we just showed you. The snatch, the clean and strict press, the clean and push press, clean and push jerk, and finally, a clean and split jerk. Any of these will be acceptable. The second movement we're going to take a look at is the burpee box jump over. Now we have a few ways that we can complete this movement to standard. The first way is a burpee with a step over. The second way is the burpee with a jump on top of the box and over. And the final way, most advanced way, is going to be a burpee with a jump directly over the box, okay? Now you can do this either facing the box laterally, or you can face the box directly. Let's show them what it looks like doing it facing the box directly. We're going to do the burpee with the step over. We're going to do a burpee jumping on top of the box and over, and then we're going to do a burpee jumping directly over the box. These are your three methods, and any of them will count.
9 out of 10. Push hard now.
The third movement we're going to take a look at is the American kettlebell swing. And what we're going to do here is we're going to grab the bell, we'll stand up. Again, we're going to hinge at the hips and drive the bell, this time directly overhead. Hinge at the hips and drive. What we're looking for here standard-wise is we're looking for the arms to clear the ears at the top, and we're looking to be completely standing up at the top of that kettlebell. Now, the alternative way to do this, the second way that we can do this, is what we call a swing snatch. This way, we're going to hinge at the hips, we're going to swing the bell, but we're going to keep it closer to our bodies, thinking of punching the bell up as opposed to swinging it up. This is an alternative method. Either one of those will count and are perfectly acceptable. Guys, here's some tips from Professor X for the Delta division. What we're looking for with that ground to overhead. Snatches are going to be the fastest, but more consistent will be the clean and push press or push jerk. On the burpee box jump overs, whether you step or whether you jump, find a consistent pace that works for you. And on the American kettlebell swings, make sure to use those hips. It's going to be key to drive the hips as hard as you can, whether you are swing snatching or doing that traditional American kettlebell swing. Good luck, guys.